Hello, in this video we continue our cycle of Web Native API, all code in description. And today we're gonna speak about vibration API. It's mostly used in mobile devices or some devices with possibility to do vibration. Let's go to demo. In the demo we have this strange demo that I did for you. How you can see, we can do different vibration. Like if I click it on my PC, of course nothing gonna happen instead of some animations, some random animations. Yeah, you see, but it's just like for animation. It's not part of Web Native API. And for this I need my phone. So let me scale this for now. And in my phone I have this application also, and we need to go to vibration API here, like vibration API. We click here, we see similar things. If we click on panic, for example, it's gonna work. And let me try to do that you can hear this. I click on panic and get to my micro. I'm not sure if it's actually gonna be fully hearable or sensitive on micro, but I hope so. Okay, anyway, it's work, you can believe me. Like, look on my hand when I click. Jesus, its vibration is too good. I'm joking, it's not not as hard, but still. So it can be useful for you if you want to add some notifications on your application or on some PVA, progression web app, or whatever you want to use on mobile, even just some website. So how you can add this vibration? We go to our code, we go to this path, vibration demo, and use vibration that I already prepared for you. I forget to resize camera and I record it again, all code review, but it's fast code here, so no worries. I use vibration here. You can find it in code by this path, use vibration and vibration demo. And then use vibration, we just use some pattern. Pay attention to that pattern. I add TypeScript here with number and number array. It's mean for this pattern we just need some number. And if vibrate a navigator, we use this navigator vibrate here, API, Web Native API, with some pattern. Otherwise it's not compilable. For us in browser compatibility for this vibrate method, it's only on Chromium engines. Pay attention that Firefox and other Spider Monkey, it's a bit of a problemino for this vibrate. It's not supported. But for Chromium engines it's usually good. So you can actually use it on all Chromium most popular browsers. Next, let's check how it's work in vibration demo. In use vibration demo we just get vibrate here, and in vibrate we just use our actual Web Native API here. In pattern we get pattern from our via patterns here from our array of objects. You see, we just get some array with random numbers here, and by these numbers you can like regulate like strength over your vibration. So by this you can check that we have different pattern everywhere. Here in random panic we even have a randomized pattern every time when we click. Like when we click on random, it's every time randomized. So it's all that I want to show you. You see, it's easy one. Vibrate, you can use it in many cases with your mobile devices, notification, etc. But pay attention that on Mozilla and Opera it can be a problem. But for Chrome it's good. So use this, all code in description. Let's go to summary. Bzz, bzz. Just some summary about any hook that I showed you before in the video. all open source code you can find in description in a GitHub repository that fully open source. And you can also find a playground here. In playground you can create like add pull request with your own hook, or you can test my hooks that I already added here. It's fully native, you can use it in your projects. I also add filter, but it's just, you know, for some fun. And pay attention, one important thing, you need to enable experimental web platform features for some of the hooks. It's only for most advanced ones, but still in some videos I'm gonna show advanced API hooks, so pay attention that this in Chrome Flux in address, this experimental platform features it's enabled, and then it's all this playground gonna work for you in a good way. And last thing that I want to discuss with you, all these hooks, it's React way, yeah? It's written on React, but if you want to use Vue or VanillaJS, Angular, Svelte, etc., how you can do it easily. I just want to show you, it's like some bonus. For example, let's take use clipboard. I don't know about what hook I'm gonna speak with this video, because it's summary video. For us, you can take every hook like this, like I showed you. Use clipboard, and you can open like Grok, for example, and in Grok we just can write prompt like, you can just go to Vue, VanillaJS, Svelte, etc. Let me even write for Svelte, just to show you. And you can just copy these hooks. In my case it's like, I will copy it from GitHub, and clipboard demo I also gonna copy all this code for clipboard demo, and I also add this here in a Grok in my way, but you can use GPT, DeepSeek, whatever AI model you want. And here you can see that it just can easily convert this React way to another framework, even vanilla JavaScript. You see, because the most important one usually it's API itself. But if you don't want like to rewrite it yourself, you can just ask it like this. And you can see that in VanillaJS even it's created some use clipboard functions, like, yeah, it's named it in React use hooks way, in React community way. But in Vue, how you know, in a Vue 3, use hooks with this convention, like from React. Here we can see for vanilla JavaScript it's created for Vue in composition API. You can also ask in old version of API, not in composition one, but I recommend you use composition, of course, for now in Vue, because it's a modern one. And for example, in Svelte even it's pay attention, it's not use clipboard, because in Svelte it's usually like functions, but still you see it's created some hook way function with subscribe set for writable. It's a Svelte store here, but in our case it's not matter, and still it's gonna have same logic that I show you in React. It's gonna just copy your clipboard in this way, and for all other hooks it's gonna work differently, similar, sorry, not different. Anyway, let's go. With all these knowledges, you're gonna be good in a native web API. Yes, Uncle Ivan.